Happy Tuesday, Motivation Movers. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It is a daily affirmation, or I could say it is an evening affirmation. Today is Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I thought I'd just kind of hit you guys real quick. I actually had recorded some earlier, and then God kind of switched it up on me and said, you know what, let's focus on a different situation, a different topic, okay? So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is really getting more in alignment with God. There's things that we need to work on each and every single day in order for us to consciously really be awoken to what God and His wonderful grace and mercy is really about. So many of us are sleeping. And I think the reason why is because we are filled with distractions, okay? We have distractions of what's going on every single day, from television, music, the news, whatever it is, life. Those distractions weigh us down to the point where we miss what we are here for, okay? We miss our whole purpose. We're so busy living life and getting distracted with life and all the things that life throws at us that we are not really living for our full purpose and our full potential. I want you guys to really take some time out to not only pray to God and ask Him for clarification on things, but to ask God to consciously wake you up. There's things that I want to be able to talk to you guys about on a more elevated level frequency, but it's hard when people are still asleep. People are still, in their very baby stages of their walk. It's still, a little bit of a process that we have to go through in order for us to fully come to a full bloom of being awoken. I'm still coming out of my slumber, but as I am growing and I am elevating, and as I continue to gain understanding, God has blown my mind away with some of the things that I have learned throughout time. And one thing I will tell you that helps is leaving the distractions. I don't watch a lot of television. And even though I love my music and I love my hip hop and I be bobbing my head and be doing my little Snapchat, and you guys will see me cut up on my little page, and we'll be rocking to the music. At the end of the day, because I'm very more consciously aware of things, I don't allow those things to intercept in my spirit though. I know how to leave it where it is. It's a difference. I don't get so caught up in that world of music and that world of media, especially working in the industry now. I try to learn to separate it. I still try to enjoy things and enjoy the artists and the talents that the artists have. But when you become more consciously aware, you'll start looking at some of your favorite artists completely differently. You'll start looking at your favorite TV shows completely differently. Sometimes I'll drive in silence. There's days where I'll go maybe weeks without watching TV. Just because God is really moving me, and He's detoxifying me in a different way from all of those distractions so that I could be focused more on Him. So what I would like for you guys to try to do is spend a little bit more time getting to know your scriptures, getting to know the Bible, asking God to give you clarification on things and understanding so that when you do read your scriptures, you're not confused. It's not like a foreign language to you. Because a lot of times when we first come into trying to get into the Bible, we're trying to be Bible thumpers, as they call it. You want to read it from beginning to end. Sometimes you can't just necessarily do that. You have to allow God to help you maneuver through the Bible and through certain scriptures that pertain to things that you're going through, okay? I've read almost all of the Bible, but I've never read it all in order. God gives me different things to reference to, in different ways. And I will go to a scripture that I read many years ago and have read it many times, and it has a new meaning every single time. And I know some of you guys have encountered that, right? So I've just learned that I got to take one day at a time, and I have to continue to ask God to help me to understand things that don't make sense to me so that I do not stray away. It is so easy to get caught up in the distractions of life and temptation. I had graduated from evangelism last July 2018. And before you know it, I was already getting caught up in the world of temptation and distractions all over again. And I had to pray and said, God, I don't want to go back down this route. I've been down this road. I've come so far. I don't want to ruin my walk. And God started to really deal with me in different ways. He started removing people out of my life. He started bringing me a little bit more peace And that way, once I had peace and all those distractions removed, I was able to spend more time with him and focus. So it's time for you guys to start elevating in your walk. Give time, to God, and give time to the scriptures. I want you guys, if you can, read Matthew 6:24 through 34. It talks about distractions. It talks about how you cannot serve two masters. You can only serve one, and the one that you have to serve is God, because everything else that's going on, I don't care if it's television, money, job, work, whatever, I don't care. Whatever it is, that cannot be your God. You only have one. There's only one God you can serve, and you need to be focused on what he wants you to do in this life and utilizing the gifts and the talents that he's provided you to be a better you and to help the next person so that they can be a better them. All right, that's all I got for y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all. I hope that you guys have a blessed evening. But until next time, toodles.